If you ever want to see any of these live, because I do stream all of these, check out my TikTok over here, Sammer the Hammer. I stream over on TikTok. Any of these challenges, most of these videos you see were streamed over here. What's up guys, so today I decided to do the Generations Challenge, and to explain to you what this is, pretty much I decided to make there be only 2 rules. So for each class I have to get 30 kills and at least 1 execution in order to move on to the next class. And I've created a lot of classes sort of like generations, you know? So we got the Cowboy era, we got World War I, World War II, World War III, World War IV, and then World War I squared, which is just, you know, we went all the way around. Make them and I'm gonna play them. Let's go. Oh, we didn't. Let's go. There's the execution, baby. So the whole difficulty of the Cowboy Age guns is that, well, I mean, it's a revolver and a lever action, right? So the second you're out of ammo, you're pretty much dead. But one thing I did find out is that the revolver is actually really good if you can handle your bullets with it, because it does a lot of damage. You can basically just fan the damn thing. But with the other gun, you see most of these kills, I just use it to finish people off because it has a bit higher damage. It is not a great gun at all. I think it 4 taps, so don't recommend that one. But this revolver, I think I would run a normal match if I was just wanting to mess around. So obviously my favorite out of the 2 guns has to be the revolver. You a bitch. Come here. What a suitable final kill. Revenge on the low fucking sense. Now that I was done with that, I decided to move on to my World War I loadout, which is a Kar 98 and a Lockwood 300. These 2 guns weren't necessarily used all the time during World War I, but I did figure both of them were at least around. My World War II loadout, I did in fact search up, you know, most used guns in World War II, and those were the 2 I could find. I could not find a Tommy gun, so I just picked the closest thing possible, and something that did in fact exist back then. The issue with this loadout that I found is that the Kar 98 I built was not good, and so I was trying to do them all in one match respectively. I didn't want to back out to go change it, so I mainly stuck with the double barrel shotgun that shot 2 shells at once, which did do its job, but if I ever ran into 2 people, it was pretty much an instant death. I mainly stuck to my knife and this double barrel, as you can see, so that was my favorite weapon out of this loadout, and that was really starting to show my need for an automatic weapon.
Is this super?
Gun's so bad. Oh my god, I hit this guy 3 times and he didn't die. I finally got him though. And we finally move on to the World War II section, where I have 2 of my first automatic weapons in the video, the Lockman Sub and the STG-44. This one was pretty hard, but I would say it's easier than the other 2. So this loadout was a lot better than the past 2, but I don't think it was the best so far, because the Lockman Sub, even though it was okay, it was my only SMG and it just did not do enough damage for me to consider, you know, good enough to keep with my future classes. But on the bright end, it was good enough to at least kill a couple people and finish people off. My STG was kind of my crutch, but most of these clips you see me finishing people off with the SMG, because normally my STG would either run out of ammo or just be too close range for me to stick to it. Now for the easiest out of the 6. World War III, this is the meta of the current game. This was, like, by far the easiest. In fact, I had to record this twice, and it still would have taken me probably half the time it took me to finish all of the other ones. Enjoy. And use the execution. Fuck you. kill, baby. So for World War IV, I decided to just go with the most futuristic weapons I could find. I was considering putting the Death March thing in here, you know, the laser burst rifle. But I wanted to give myself a bit of an easier time, and I really failed. I put the Stormender and the Moors. The Stormender does have the conversion kit to make it basically into a charged shotgun, and that would actually become my crutch and not the Moors, surprisingly. I've got a feeling this one's about to suck. Execution time. Oh, that's a good one. And it's I'll use that, but execution time. Oh. And now it's time for my World War I squared. So essentially I just decided to make it funny, you know, 2 launchers. I used the conversion kit on the MX Guardian to make it a bolt launcher, and then the Torque 35 that's obviously a bow. I put explosive caps on it, you know, something that most people will probably never even use. And honestly, the Torque 35 put in the work. I did not expect it to be as good as it was. Come on. Come on. Ooh, come with the flip. Put this one. Oh, no way. Oh, yes, the knife, the knife. Was World War II. And with that, I have completed my challenge and my video. Goodbye, good luck, and good night.